Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So this video is going to be about, okay, people are saying that they're trying to make the the male effeminate, and they're pushing this agenda to make men gay, and all these celebrities are like promoting it. Like they just had like a photo hit the web with Snoop Dogg rocking a manicure, like a French tip manicure with black on it, with like a marijuana leaf on it. And it's not ultra feminine. It's just some nail art. Come on. I mean, it's art. It's artistic. It's creative. It's not like pink with glitter and sparkles on it. Come on, people. Okay, anyway. So now they're calling him gay and pushing the gay agenda because he got some black and white tips on his nails with the marijuana leaf. Okay? Yes. They're calling him gay because he has some nail art. Okay. I don't think I really don't even see why people come up with this. I think, it's silly. Like they're always talking about how men in skirts and kilts, and they're trying to push this gay agenda. But if you really think about it, skirts, sarongs, and robes have been around since ancient times. Men just started wearing pants not even a couple hundred years ago. So it's kind of silly because if you go back way, way, way back to your roots, men rocked sarongs, men rocked skirts, men rocked robes. Pants were like a modern invention. You know, and and then I don't see what's wrong with if a guy wants to wear a skirt and he's not gay and he's rocking a skirt and he wants to be in style and fashion what they're doing in Europe, whatever. Let him be. That's his own personal creative style. If I was a woman and somebody told me I can't wear pants, I'm gonna be mad. I'm wearing pants. Okay, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm a woman. A couple decades ago, like when did women start wearing pants? Like in the 50s. It was unheard of for women to wear pants. If a woman wore pants, they were like, "Oh, she must be gay. Oh, she's one of those type of women." Now women wearing pants, jeans, shorts, whatever. Okay, it has nothing to do with you being gay. So y'all get over that. I'm serious. Like, I think it's more gay for a man to sag their pants and for me to see their drawers than for them to wear a kilt or a sarong. I mean, if you go and look at like African models in on YouTube or on Google, and you Google African models, they're gonna be in those robes. They're gonna be in those sarongs with no shirt on. They're gonna be Indian guys too. They're gonna every culture who hadn't lost their culture, they're still embracing that. I mean, spiritually, a man is supposed to be balanced with his male and feminine side. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, people will look at it, oh, they're trying to turn us gay. No, they're trying to get you in touch with your side that's not so, judgmental. They're trying to get you in touch with your side that's not so aggressive, that's more understanding, that's more artistic, that's more, feminine, and it has nothing to do with being gay. If you're gay, you are attracted to other men, point blank, or women, whatever. Painting your nail does not make you gay. Wearing a kilt or a sarong does not make you gay, because in ancient Egypt, the men wore sarongs and skirts and headdress and eyeliner and makeup. You see? Okay, did that make them gay? No, I don't think so. So when you go around pointing fingers and calling people gay, it's because you really fear, you really fear what you don't understand. And what you don't understand is that feminine side of your brain yet. We have these ultra masculine men who are out there pointing fingers and blaming women for everything. When they, in fact, if they just got in touch with their feminine side, they would see the truth. They wouldn't be able to point fingers anymore. They'd be like, okay, yeah, you're right. We understand now. we got it. You know, the most understanding men, the most genius men in the world are in touch with their feminine side. A lot of musicians are. Why? Because music actually affects both sides of your brain simultaneously because it goes through both ears. So you're being stimulated on both sides of your brain at the same time, right and left, male and female. And look at Prince, look at Michael Jackson, look at Andre 3000. These people are geniuses. Why? Because they are merged. Okay? And when you have these super masculine men, all I see is gorillas. Okay? Like the Bruno Mars song, Gorillas. Okay? When I see civilized, educated, smart, artistic, open-minded people, I don't label them gay. I label them merged spiritually. I label them awake fully. And I label them genius. If you ever find someone that's perfectly merged, their IQ is going to be higher. Their IQ is going to be higher than the average dude. Why? Because they can think like a woman and a man at the same time. Remember that Michael Jackson song? Remember to always think twice. Why? Think on the man's side, think on the woman's side, and then put them together. What would you do? Okay? If I was a man and I had to make a decision, I would look at the logical side of it. Then I would think on the woman's side, okay? If I was a woman, what would I do? And how would this make this person feel? So what's the best solution? You come together and you make a decision based on both sides of thinking. That is why people who get married are supposed to come together and make a decision together for the best result. That's the reason for marriage, because a lot of people are too unevolved to merge their own brain, so they have to pair up with the opposite sex in order to get the right thinking, you know. But even Jesus said in the Gospels of Thomas, he said that marriage is for humans, meaning if you're on that human level, then you're not on that higher spiritual plane, then you need to be, you know, physically merged with a physical person to understand. So what I'm saying is, don't knock something you don't understand. Don't knock something that you can't, you know, explain. Oh, I'm sorry. My baby hurt.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. So, yeah, don't knock something you don't understand. Just, if you don't understand it, wait. Sit back. Go research it. Wait to see what happens, you know. You automatically label something bad or evil or an agenda, then what do you expect? You don't have to go out and paint your nails. Let that man do what he need to do, okay? His nails probably turning yellow from smoking all that weed. He need them white tips because his nails are looking raggedy, okay? Just let him be. Anyway, Snoop Dogg, if you're watching this, I got your back, okay? Is this upside down? Oh my word. I'm still putting it out, okay? Y'all just gonna be surprised. Y'all go, this is my creative genius, okay? I'm not starting over. This is it. Anyway. Stop. Just stop, okay? Y'all, come on. The only thing that makes you gay is when you want to be with another person of the same sex, okay? That makes you gay. Wearing things, wearing makeup, doing your hair, wearing a wig, that doesn't make you gay, okay?